Welcome back to another Jay's Collectible video, and happy Halloween, y'all. It is October 31st when this video should be coming out. I'm recording this, I think, the 22nd, so about a couple of days ahead, but I like to get stuff ahead. Like, all the videos are going to be saved for the next few weeks, are all being recorded on October 21st and 22nd. I get busy with college and everything. I'm not home usually, so I like to get videos out and recorded and kind of pile them up. But with that, let's get into this video. So, as you saw a few days ago, I did or maybe it was actually the day before. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to release these, but I did the Zombie Scarlet Witch from Marvel's What If, the animated show from Disney+. A really cool figure. My only complaint's the hair, at least as I'm recording this. I'm recording this video before that video. I know, it's very confusing. But anyway, I am happy that we're getting figures from this show, because this is my favorite episode from What If, and when they announced Marvel Zombies, I think last year at Comic-Con, I got really excited, and I'm hoping that's still on the table for sometime in the future. Not sure when. But yeah, so with that, let's take a look at the package here. So I bring it on up here, we can take a look. So we have the Legens logo up here, and also, this is my first review of the plastic free for the Legens line, and oddly enough, this figure is the figure that I did my little reaction to how the package was on the inside, the plastic free, and actually the way I describe it fits perfectly for this video. We'll discuss that here in a second. Got the Legens logo up here, so it's a bit of a different packaging here, a bit thinner. We got the Zombie Iron Man title up there. We get a look at the What If Zombie Iron Man right here. Good look at the What If logo. Good look at the side. I think this shows you the Khonshu Build-A-Figure. So you get a look at Khonshu there, and I guess all the characters who have the pieces for him. I kind of don't like that style. I like it when it was on the back here. You got an image of the character, which is on this side, I think. So, pretty cool. But anyway, coming to the back here, you can see the back of the packaging. Get a look at the What If Iron Man. So yeah, and you also get a look at the Watcher in the background, which we do have a Build-A-Figure up, and I did a review back on the channel. One of the very first couple of videos I did, I think. But yeah, let's just open this up. We're going to open this one up just so I can tell you how I thought it was packaged. This won't be a new standard for the Legens, just like I do for this one. And alrighty, so I have opened this before, so I know how it's kind of packaged, and it may not have been packaged the way it came. But this one had no Build-A-Figure, and in this little bag, you had the little blast effects and his extra hands, I believe. So we'll take a look at those here in a few moments. And here we got the Zombie Iron Man in the package. I even kept the little plastic little bag. I don't know. I wanted to keep it. Okay, so this. So when I first got this, I don't know if y'all saw this, my reaction to this, but it kind of reminds me of one of those, like, Getty, the things that would chop people's heads off in gladiators or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? Or like to hang them. I know that's very dark. That's just where my head went at the time. Yeah, that's the Zombie Iron Man. That's how most of them were packaged. Some of them were packaged differently, but oddly enough, this is the first one I opened, and just the way it was packaged, I'm like, ugh, that's very weird that my mind went there first. But anyway, we just pull them out of the box like that, and we'll just unwrap the little bag here, and we'll just try to pull them out gently, because I like to keep the bags. And so, yeah, here we go. We got our Iron Man figure. So, yeah, that's a look at the figure. Let me get everything else out and get everything all organized over here so it's not a jumble mess whenever I gotta clean it up. So, let me do that real quick. So here we have the Zombie Iron Man. He's kind of bending over. I had to put my camera down a bit. But I'm in like a pose where he's like has his head down a bit. He's like walking and whatnot. But yeah, so we get him out of that pose. Let's take a look at the figure. So here we go. We got the Iron Man figure, and I thought this was a cool character. And we also did Captain America. I forgot we have Captain America as a zombie too, but I've already reviewed him. So I'm not gonna do that again for the season. But here we go. We got Iron Man. He's like a screaming facial expression. You can see his hair's all like dirty and whatnot. You can see his eyes and the zombified look. And I am not a horror fan. I don't like horror stuff, even stuff. I'll put it under category because I know some things may be like, that's not scary, but I'm just gonna categorize it as horror. But this I really loved. I loved this show. It was pretty, well, let me rephrase it. I loved the episode. That was probably my favorite one out of the entire series. And so, that's a pretty scary head sculpt there. You see kind of his beard, or his goatee, I mean. And just, yeah, it's just all creepy, like, you got some more hair on here. It's just kind of all, like, just kind of all messed up and whatnot. So that's a look at his facial expression. Pretty cool. I like it. If you look at his art reactor, this is based off the Mark 50 suit. So this is the one that actually I reviewed almost 8 months ago. I was about to say I reviewed it recently, but I haven't because I've been doing the whole Infinity War wave. But get a look at that. Is there anything different? So we got like a little chunk of his armor torn off here. See right there. Pretty cool. Is there anything else on the armor that I can feel? I don't feel anything else really. There may be some scratches here and there, but I mean, I'm just guessing here, given how beat up he's supposed to be. But I do know there's that little chunk missing there. I don't think there's anything else. But we get some of this nice red paint detailing. I always love the red on his suits. I'm a huge Iron Man fan. I'm also a big Daredevil fan now, Matt Murdock fan. But, oh wait, did we get some more armor detailing on here? I don't think so, actually, now I think about it. So, it's just, like I said, it's just basically his Mark 50 suit, maybe just a bit of a different scope for his zombified look. So, it's pretty cool. Pretty simple, but pretty cool at the same time. I'm trying to see if that, like, I don't think that's zombified right there. I think it's just the way it was made. Look at the back. I kind of wish, I don't know how damaged it was in the show, but I kind of wish there were some more like zombie pieces showing on him. But yeah, that's a look at the zombie Iron Man. Let me know if I missed any little details there, but I think I got most of them. This guy doesn't have too much to say. But of course, got his little hands that have the little peg where you can put the blast effect in there. So yeah. I do recall the Mark 50 not having that much paint anyway. I don't know if just because the original Infinity War figure was just didn't have that much detail, or if that's how it was in the movie. I have a very vague memory of just the suit not having too much paint. It's a lot of red and just a little bit of gold and maybe a little silver here and there. But with that aside, let's now do the articulation. So if we move his head, we can move it that far down. It's pretty good. You can move it that far up. So really not too much, honestly. Just a smidge, but not a lot. You can go side to side, kind of. You can, of course, do 360 degrees. You can move his arms around 360 degrees. Same with that. And it kind of feels like it has the same kind of pose for his arms for like the Infinity War one. They don't really go all the way down, but you can bend it in that far. And you can twist it like so. You can just twist the whole elbow, so I don't think... Yeah, that arm does not twist, actually, so it's just the elbow twisting. You can pull it out this far, and you can push it back in that far. There's no articulation in the hand joints there, and so it's going to be the same for this hand or arm. Do that, and then you can also twist just at the elbow. So really not kind of limited on the articulation there. So I don't know if that's borrowing pieces from the older Iron Man, but you can move the waist around like that. You can do the smidge of the ab crunch there. You can do that though, so it has a bit of motion backwards. He does not move his waist side to side. Can move his legs that far apart, and then he can bend the knee that far down, and then he can twist it. He cannot. Can bend his foot that far down, and can bend it that far up. So it should be the same. But we can also twist the foot. So there you go. Probably be the same for this leg. Move it that far down and that far up. And you can twist the foot side to side, and of course you can bend the leg like so. So, ow, I knew that was gonna happen. But anyway, yeah, that's a look at Tony Stark. Let's get some of those accessories out real quick. So here we have his fist hands. They're just fists and everything. So for once, I actually don't have to worry about like opening up the little tape that covers these on the packages, because we all know I don't usually take the hands out. I probably should, given that I review things, but I'd rather not open them if I don't have to, is my little thing. But since they're in a little bag, I can actually show off the hands and everything. I think I said that in the Indiana Jones videos when I was reviewing those figures. But that's our hands. And then finally here we have our little blast effects. We get 2 of them for his hands. They're just a little rubbery, kind of spiky near the edges here. It's a little spiky, but just very soft rubber here. And it has a peg on the back that it can peg into his hand. So if we grab our Iron Man figure here, we'll just try to peg this into his hands. Shouldn't be that hard. So if I can just get the hand in shot, there we go. And it should just peg in like so. There we go. So maybe a little bit warped from the packaging there now that I think about it, but this one doesn't want to go in. There we go. Okay. So there we go. We got, it's essentially the same Iron Man as we had before, just zombified, no helmet, and yeah, there may be a bit new detailing on here. Of course, that, like I said, the little chunk missing from his armor, but overall, it's basically the same accessories, I think. So, yeah, as a look at the zombie Iron Man, let's get in a pose and we'll take a look at my final thoughts. Well, there you go. I turned the lights off for this video. I made them for Scarlet Witch also. Again, I'm recording this one before the Scarlet Witch video. But the way I'm doing it, it's really nothing fancy. It may not look too good, but from what I can see, I think it looks pretty good. We got, of course, the Iron Man zombie there. He's like just in a pose there. I will say, I got this kind of from the Marvel Legends idea from the HasLab for the Ant-Man, Giant Man. They had a zombie photo, and they kind of had this sort of setup for some of their zombie looks characters by Ant-Man when he was zombified. And so that's where I kind of got that idea from. But just want to get a little light. And again, I'm not doing anything too fancy here. Of course, it's going to be changing the light, but I'm trying to get... Ooh, let's try that. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, that looks even better, I think, because then you get a little shadow and a bit of light. So you can see his eyes and everything, his teeth. So, yeah. That is a look at Zombie Iron Man. I hope you all have a great Halloween. I hope you all have a safe Halloween also. Let me know what you thought of this figure. I haven't reviewed this one yet, so I thought this fit perfectly for this day. And yeah, so keep an eye out for a little cosplay I put together. And I'm really excited how it turned out, and it kind of just fits me because of my vision. And yeah, so with that, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Take care.